I can't think of a more exciting time in children's literature than the announcement of the American Library Association's Youth Media Awards. I was on the edge of my seat, so excited to add books to my to-read list, to celebrate favorites, to be surprised, to be blown away by all of the hard work that these committees must have done to come up with such amazing lists, to be disappointed when the books that I loved weren't honored. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about some of the winners. We're going to be talking about what it was like in my classroom during this time and my thoughts as a reader going forward. Number one, first and foremost, it is all about the kids. It is all about the young readers. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about anyone. It's about the creators too. And it is about lots. I guess it is about other people. But today is a great day for kids. Today is a great day for young readers because the gatekeepers, you and I, and other people who purchase books for kids and put books in the hands of kids, we are being introduced to so many great books that we can share with kids. And we're going to be able to highlight these books, read these books, purchase these books. So thank you for the work that you do to get these books and other books into the hands of kids, which is what it's all about. Yay, kids. I usually watch the whole awards assembly live. Today was a little weird because I got to watch like the first 20 minutes of it before school started, and I was frantically on like the interlibrary loan, like adding books. It was the awards were the Asian Pacific American Award and another couple of awards. I was just like the American Indian Youth Literature Awards. Those were, I was watching it during those, and I was like, I don't know that book. I don't know that book, and I was adding them to my list. And then school started, and this, I want to go stand on the hall and greet all my kids. So I had to like walk away from my computer and didn't get to watch it. And then we didn't get to do the mock Caldecott like we usually do in my class, where we do this big production. And then the kids are so excited because they know all the books and they've been talking about it because we've had a million snow days. And I'm piloting this new English language arts curriculum that comes during the time where I usually do my mock Caldecott. So that was a bummer. We did get to watch like the end. We watched like the Geisel, the Caldecott, and the Newbery together. And what was great was they did know some of the books, and they were still so excited. They were like doing the drum roll thing. So it was really exciting to see kids that know books still can celebrate the awards even if we didn't do something so formal. So I have the printed press release of all of the winners of all of the awards. And I did a thing where I printed 2 pages on one, and it's really hard for me to read. So I'm gonna do my best. It's gonna be a little bit of a choppy video. You can probably already tell that because I'm gonna be looking at the list and I have some of the books right here. My suggestion to you is when you're done watching this video, go down to the description and pull up the list from the American Library Association, read it, take a highlighter, highlight the books that you're interested in reading because I think it'll be helpful. Let's start with the Newbery Medal, which many people believe is like one of the biggest awards. The winner of the John Newbery Medal was The Eyes and the Impossible by Dave Eggers, which I have read, which means I have read all 102 Newbery Medal winning books, which is great because last couple of years, I don't think I had read the Newbery. So I had to go and read it. So it's fun to have read the Newbery. For me, what I was most excited to see were these 2 books honored by the Newbery Committee. Mexikid was on my list of books that I thought were going to be honored. And when this was one that was one of my favorites all year as well. So if you haven't read Mexikid, it is a graphic novel, like memoir type thing. Simon sort of says one of the best realistic fiction books you will ever read. Holy smokes, what a ride. So these 2 books were both honored by the Newbery Committee. There were some books that I hadn't read. I hadn't read Eagle Drums, so I needed to add that to my list. And also one that I had read, Elf Dog and Owlhead, so it was exciting to be able to add that one to the list of Newbery honor books that I have read. But these 2, so exciting. Remember that press release is down there. When it came to the Caldecott Medal, again, I had not read all of the books in the Caldecott Medal. If you want to see all the books that won, just click that. I'm not going to go through every award. I'm going to leave some books out. So this is just my one teacher's instant reaction. So please understand that. Harrison won the Caldecott Medal for Big. This has been probably my favorite pick all year long. Just check out this gate. I mean, it's just, this is the book. This is the book. Big Harrison Caldecott Medal. Where are you gonna put it? Where are you gonna put that? Right there, right there. Holy smokes, I was so excited to see that this book will forever be on the shelves in school libraries, classroom libraries, home libraries, forever and always one of the greatest books ever written for children. Congratulations to Big. And it also won a Coretta Scott King Author Award, Big did, and a Coretta Scott King Illustrator Award. So you got to put 3 stickers on here somewhere. So that was really exciting. I was also really, really, really pleased to see that Dare won the Coretta Scott King Illustrator Award for An American Story, which I thought was one of the most beautiful and best books of 2023. I was so excited to see that I had read a lot of the author awards for the Snyder Family Book Award. The Fire, the Water, and Maudie McGinn was one of my favorite books. It's on my list of favorite books of 2023. I absolutely adored that book, so it was so exciting to see that win the Snyder. And Good Different, I love novel and verse, won a Snyder honor, and also Simon Sort of Says won a Snyder honor. So it's always fun to see books like be honored by multiple committees, because they don't like work together, and like one's over here in this silo and one's over here in this silo, and they both honor books. That's very, very exciting. All right, the Children Literacy Legacy Award, Pam Munoz Ryan winning that was really exciting. What an amazing body of work that she has had. Neil Schusterman winning the Margaret A. Edwards Award for Lifetime Achievement. Holy smokes. And then Odyssey, which was really interesting because Mexikid won an Odyssey for audiobook honor, and the winner of the Odyssey was El Defo, which you're like, El Defo was published years ago. Yes, but I think what that means is the audiobook was just now published as a full cast, and they played a section. It was awesome. Mexikid, 2 awards. We're not done yet. But how fun is this to see El Defo? And like while we're watching these, I'm pulling these books out. Kids already reading this from that conversation. So that was really exciting. And then the Pura Belpre Award, Mexikid won the author and illustrator award. So 2 different awards. So we're up to 4 stickers for Mexikid. That's so exciting. And that was the Belpre Award was also one where I was like adding books that I wanted to read. There's one, Papa's Magical Water Jug Clock. I tried to get that from Interlibrary Loan earlier this year, and it never came. So I think that's one, Papa's Magical Water Jug Clock, that I just need to order because it's just been too long. I need to read that book. Let's see. Do we do both sides of this? Yes. And then the Cybert Award, informational. I was so excited to see The Mona Lisa Vanishes. I thought this was one of the best books written in 2023. I'm not a huge middle grade nonfiction fan, but this book was captivating to me. I couldn't stop turning pages. I wanted to tell everybody about it. I was just so blown away by The Mona Lisa Vanishes. It was just like, I probably was so annoying while reading this and in the weeks after, because I just wanted to tell everyone when I was learning, did you know this? Did you know this? Did you know this? Had you heard this? So sorry to everyone in my life that was really annoyed by me during that time. And then Book of Turtles was an honor for Cybert. Yay, I love this book. I've been talking about this book all year. And I've been talking about Jumper all year. So it was a great day in our classroom. Both of these books we had already read aloud, and we had read American Story and Big. So 4 books, picture books honored, we had read. Stonewall, I had only read 1 book, so I need to fix that. Stars in Their Eyes, a beautiful graphic novel I had read. Geisel, Fox Has a Problem. I loved that book. Corey is becoming just like the Geisel. He's like the new Mo Willems when it comes to just dominating in Geisel. American Indian Youth Literature Awards. I read We Still Belong. I read Mascot. Some of those I also added to, I was interlibrary loaning those books. Asian Pacific American Award for Literature. I read Parachute Kids, Ruby Lost and Found. Sydney Taylor, The Blood Years. Alana K. Arnold was the only fiction young adult book that I read last year, and that won that, so that was really exciting. I forgot. Chinese Menu won an Odyssey honor. So many amazing books, and I'm just scratching the surface. There are so many amazing titles. Be sure to check out that list. Be sure to add some of these titles to your to-read list. Just because we're into 2024 books, and I'm talking a lot about 2024 books on this list, doesn't mean that all of these books aren't ones that we should revisit, that we should think about. Remember, just because the book isn't new to us doesn't mean it's not new to our students. It's not that next book that they just need to find. I thought about that today when El Defo won that Odyssey. How many kids have gotten to 5th grade and never heard of El Defo? A bunch of hands shot up, and I'm so excited for that book to get a new life in my classroom. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sharing awesome books with kids. It means the world to me. Yay kids, yay books, yay you. My name is Colby Sharp. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an awesome, fantastic